Howdy ho internet, my name is Alex aka Stork. Welcome to the very first episode of our Firewatch Let's Play. I watched Markiplier play the first half an hour of this game and I'm like, holy cow, oh my god, I have to stop myself from watching this because I need to play it myself. The game is gorgeous and it seems to have a very compelling narrative. So I'm all about it. Plus you're outside in the wilderness doing hiking stuff. And if you're a day one fan of the channel, you'll know that I've done a fair share of hiking in my day. So I'm just all about it. I've been waiting forever to finally get the opportunity to play it. And here we are at the cusp of yet another new adventure. So let's do it. Let's hop straight into this thing and watch some fires. Yeah. Alright. Fires. Campo Santo presents, in cooperation with Panic Incorporated. The year is 1975 and we're in Boulder, Colorado. I do that inadvertent eyebrow twitch. You see Julia. I know what you're doing. Can I advance the... Oh, I see Julia. I'm clicking to acknowledge that I do in fact see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. Oh, let's go. Let's go hit that up. Let's get that number. You are drunk. I feel like that's a weird question for someone in their late 20s to be asking, because usually you're out of college by then. So, let's just be blunt. You're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later... And 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Boom! In there! High five, internet! Getting all the ladies. Oh, pick up our backpack. Okay. Love in an elevator! I could get in that truck, or I could see what I can see here. Having just played Undertale, I know that there is always reward in seeking adventure in games. The only thing that's going to happen is you're going to be like, oh man, there's nothing cool here. In that case, we have one of those situations right now. There's nothing cool here. That's okay. At least we tried, friends. At least we tried. Alright, let's load our gear into the truck here. I don't know why I said here like that. You totally could just put that in the seat next to you, but... You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great! You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. It sounds like Henry has a drinking problem. But that's just me. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Bucket or Mayhem? I do like the name Bucket a little bit more. I feel like it's quirky and interesting. I also have a very fondness for beagles because they're cute and tiny. So, we're gonna go with Bucket. Bucket's a dug god. What? Dudgog? I can't. Reading's hard. You've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him too. Poor Mayhem. Poor little guy, just wanted a family. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. I'm so sorry. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids, they're not very smart, or good at much. Astute observation, Henry. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. That'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I'd like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably the best that their parents are hitched. Because marriage solves all your problems, right? Not that they have any problems. At least not yet. Oh my god, look at this! Are you kidding me? This is freaking gorgeous! Don't forget to check in, no fireworks. You're in bear country, baby. Even my face, it's like, it's nice and warm. Oh man. This is nice. Oh! Forget the real world, can I just live here? It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Okay, here's where we differ. I would not go to bed. I would spam Julia's phone until that woman picks up. And then I'd be like, where are you? Like, just a mess. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets in between the sheets. Definitely I am not one for the cold shoulder. We're getting very personal, but I am not one for the cold shoulder thing. If we have an issue, we're talking that shit out. Like, right here, right now. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. Jesus! She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feeling. Good God, that escalated quickly. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man, or you frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I'm not a very masculine guy myself. I mean, not a whole lot going on here. So I'm gonna frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Julia was right. You are very pretty. Ah, how funny. Ooh. Boom. Oh, this is like half the game is just gonna be just blowing my load over how pretty the game is. Like look at that, dude. That's gorgeous. That's like my phone. I'm about to screenshot it. 2 Forks Lookout Tower. 8 more miles. Spacebar. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. Uh-oh. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Moral of the story, don't go to festivals, kids. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck, dog, Julia yells. Julia has a stuttering problem. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. We'll scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare away all 3 of you. You manage to scare all 3 of you. He runs away. That's oddly worded. Maybe I'm just stupid. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. And I live in a van down by the river! Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. I'm not going to say don't follow your dreams because there's more to life than just relationships. So agree if she commutes. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that it'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. That's not bad. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Uh-oh. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try and forget about it. Yeah. Having watched Grey's Anatomy, for my fellow Grey's heads out there, you'll know that Alzheimer's is a very prominent disease in this show, as is early onset dementia. Neither of those things are things you mess around with because they are terrifying. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Grey's Anatomy is permeating all of my episodes. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. Told you guys I'm a surgeon. I told you. I'm basically a doctor. You both decide to keep it a secret. What's in my Oh, that's a wiener. I'm gonna have to censor that out. Great. Dang it. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. I can't believe I have to censor out my first dinger. What am I talking about? I'm excited about that. That just means I'm growing as a YouTuber. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. Okay, so just a quick aside here. Julia sounds like me on a daily basis, but I don't have dementia. Like, let's see. Don't remember things in class. I don't do research, but if I did, it'd probably be in shambles. And I would totally drive my car to the next town for no reason whatsoever. So, maybe Julia is just a rampant teenager. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. Oh, that's so sad, dude. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. Oh, dude. That's not a decision anyone should have to make ever, man. Oh my god. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. That's so hard. Because, like, here, there's a fine line between, like, having the means to take care of somebody and being determined to do it. You know, so if, for example, Mama Stork comes down with a random disease. Sure, obviously I would want to take care of her, but it boils down to, do I have the means to take care of her? You know, like, can I as a person provide for, like, whatever her medical needs might be? I suppose in this case you could, just because it's not like giving different dosages of medicine or anything like that, at least not from what I can tell, surmise from what's been given to me. We'll take care of her by herself for now. I don't know why. The game just looked down at my crotch for me. They're on to me. Oh wait, am I not supposed to go this way? Okay. I think I'm going the wrong way. At least the game's still pretty, and I'm walking into trees. At least the game's still pretty to comfort our crippling sadness. You know, that's something, I guess. Maybe. Hi, Mr. Deer. You run funny. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. Yikes. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball during the winter. Drinking then too. Told you he's got a drinking problem. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door, or you trust that she sleeps like a rock. Oh my god. Dude. Welcome to Hard Decision Simulator. Jesus. Like, putting a chair in front of the door is just inhumane. But, like, what if she doesn't sleep like a rock? She doesn't know, like, where she is, and she freaks out and, like, runs outside and gets hit by a car or something. Oh, those are both very poor decisions. We'll trust her she sleeps like a rock. Oh, God. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 89. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken off to jail for the night. Calling it! You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. They tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. So we are coming into this adventure with a lot of unsolved issues. For one, our apparent alcoholism. 2, our love life, marriage is in shambles. Yeah, wow. Heavy stuff. Okay. So, it would appear we have finally made it to our destination, that being this giant tower. I was thinking about it like a Firewatch kind of job. I don't know how much I'd like it. You know? Obviously, being surrounded by just this all the time would be amazing. And, like, you can just sit and read and stuff for the most part. But then again, I don't know. Generator switch. Oh, there are the lights.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hi, mysterious voice. Hold left shift to activate the radio.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's...
Hey there, Delilah! I'm sorry, everyone who's played this game
So, what's wrong
has
with you?
probably made that
Excuse
same
me?
joke.
People take this job to get away from something. So what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against your mom. Nobody back home can stand you. Ex-husbands. It's jokey.
You've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow, and you're just out here until the heat dies down, and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
I sleep
Not
now?
quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job.
The Singular
and
Mind by
decided
Dr.
to
Jonas
write your
Allard.
novel. That's the
It's
sort
got a
of
raccoon
reason
on
you'll
it.
find a man out in the woods.
Or a red fox. One of the
Good
two.
night.
Welcome to the job.
Oh. Firewatch! Day number 1! Alright.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon.
Ah, yes, just finishing the great
Oh,
American
sounds like a
novel.
rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Greetings from Wyoming. Wild and free. Huh, that's interesting. They kind of like blurped Julia's... Blurped is officially my new favorite not real word. They blurped Julia's face out. So yeah, with that, guys, I think we're going to call that an episode. So fudging excited to play through this game and just see what's going down. I can't even I can't express it. This episode, I've been having a lot of issues making the noises come out of my mouth properly. You'll have to excuse me. Anyway, thank you guys, as always, so much for watching. You're the best. I love you all. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from me and my shorter hair. And as always, stay beautiful, YouTube. That doesn't haunt your nightmares. I don't know what will.